While event bosses are getting instantly killed, Bethesda has responded to ongoing issues and persistent bugs. It's news time. Hello everyone, welcome back to another Fallout 76 video. Today I've got lots of updates regarding ongoing issues such as the fast travel bug and no rewards after rank 100 score, as well as details on feature changes such as new hairstyles and the new C.A.M.P tab organization. There is definitely a lot of news from Bethesda's side in this regard. Sadly, not everything is great news here. There are several new exploits alive and event bosses are dying way too fast and way too often these days. Despite that, new items have been datamined and players really want some drastic changes for the new event, a Colossal Problem. Let me share all the details with you. Let's start. If you watch my Fallout 76 news videos, you surely know this issue is not exactly new. I have been reporting an increased number of players using magic and hacked weapons, who have been taking down bosses in just a matter of seconds after they spawn. In the past days though, things got much worse, at least on my end. I have been joining events where bosses get instantly killed. Some die in literally 1 second, like it happened to this Earl, and it's really frustrating for several reasons. In fact, most players don't even get a chance to hit the bosses to get loot when this happens. In Scorched Earth, it gets even worse since you get no event rewards when you don't deal enough damage. I really wonder when will Bethesda solve the magic weapon issue. The upcoming damage nerf is going to be pointless when a huge part of the community is now using such weapons and can instantly kill bosses and all sorts of enemies. So who is this damage nerf going to benefit in the end? Just people who play the legit way. And that's one of the reasons I really think the damage nerf is going to be a very negative thing. Anyway, let's move on to the next point. Okay, now let's start with some updates from Bethesda. If you play Fallout 76 since the release days, you surely know the fast travel bug is one persistent bug. There are countless reports on this one, and according to Bethesda, this is a very complex issue to fix. That's why they haven't solved it until date. However, a few days ago they shared new details stating they made progress towards fixing this bug. So maybe, just maybe, in the upcoming patches we will see a potential fix for the fast travel bug, or at least some sort of improvement. Only time will tell what happens regarding this bug. Now, something that has been bothering a lot of players lately is the fact that you get no rewards once you reach rank 100 score. As such, doing daily and weekly challenges are a waste of time once you complete the score season. There are no rewards whatsoever. Meanwhile, players have been suggesting different solutions for this problem, such as bringing free items back or even adding new collectibles or rewards such as lunch boxes for free, of course. Bethesda said they have seen such suggestions and they are discussing this type of change for upcoming seasons. So keep your fingers crossed, let's hope they add this change to Season 2, which should go live in 1 or 2 weeks. Next, we have the ammo factory glitch, which is live for a couple of months already. Some players have been using and abusing this exploit to craft thousands of free ammo to prepare for the one Wasteland, which is going live soon. Yes, in case you didn't know yet, enemies are getting scaled to your level and naturally you will need more bullets per kill. As a general rule, of course. Anyway, we haven't heard anything from Bethesda regarding this exploit until some days ago, where one of the staff members said they are discussing the matter internally. Let's hope that discussion brings some action soon, because honestly speaking, this glitch can generate lag and crash servers as well, as far as I know, so it's really no bueno that it remains live. Truth be spoken, we have hardly had any new hairstyles ever since Fallout 76 got released. Sure, there are a few hairstyles added meanwhile, as well as some tattoos and face paints. But it has been almost 2 years of Wasteland. It's time to add some new hairstyles as an alternative, don't you think so? At least one of the community managers seems to agree with this statement, and she is reminding the developer team that we really want some new hairstyles. Don't be surprised if you see some popping up in the Atomic shop in the following weeks, by the way. Hey, they added new emotes lately after dozens and dozens of requests, so who knows? Maybe hairstyles will become the next trend, Last week, the friend list was down on PC for over 24 hours for a lot of players or those with extensive lists, let's put it that way. Now, friend list problems is not exactly new either, but this time it seems like the usual bug was not to blame. After investigating the issue, Bethesda came forward to let us know the problem was not specific to Fallout 76 or the PTS, hinting the problem was much bigger, possibly a server issue or something alike. Thankfully, the friend list resumed after a full day and everything is back to normal, at least for the time being. Something else you guys have been requesting for a very long time is a better organization for the camp building tabs. To be honest, we really need a new structure here. These tabs don't seem to follow any logic. There is no alphabetic order or anything alike. It feels like items are randomly put into their respective categories, and that's it. No wonder it's so difficult to find new items most of the time. Anyway, Bethesda seems to be discussing this improvement point as well. So let's hope at some point we will get a reworked tab system with more organization. Maybe with the sheltered camps coming in the winter, that would be the perfect timing to do such changes. Don't you agree? Talking about bugs and issues, Bethesda has been working very actively on Update 22. In the past week, we had at least 3 small updates for the public test server, and they have been very fast at following up with new bugs. For example, I reported a major issue with the upcoming Daily Ops system, where the last wave boss was spawning too early and allowing players to finish the daily mission way before it was intended. After around 24 hours, the issue got patched and I haven't seen this issue happening again, so it probably means they really fixed it. So at least that, no more boss spawning during the uplink defense, no more unfairness, I suppose, and that's a great thing. It means they are really paying attention to this update and, well, hopefully it won't be a disaster like the previous one. Moving forward, there are multiple new exploits live. They have been emerging one by one during the past couple of weeks, and without getting into details, there's basically a new glitch for everything. Yes, again. This includes duplicating ammo as well as magazines and getting unlimited junk such as acid and fertilizer. There is even a new exploit that allows you to go into radiation areas without taking radiation. So you can just run into nuked areas without any protection, without receiving any radiation. However, the worst of them all is a new duplication glitch associated with the Collectron's stash box. Initially, I thought this was just a method to share untradeable items, but according to a few players, it is in fact a new duplication glitch. So yeah, I think Bethesda has a lot of new exploits to handle for the time being. Let's just hope they won't take weeks or months to do so. There are some more awesome items on the way to the Atomic shop, at least according to data miners who have retrieved these images. I'm not sure who's the source, but hey, I'm featuring your Datamined work here. Now, mannequins have been announced at QuakeCon this year, and over the past weeks, data miners have also found lots of stuff about this upcoming display case, But wait, there is more. The Power Armor display case is also coming live soon in different shapes and colors, so you can choose and make them fit with your camp style. Too bad the camp budget remains unchanged. How are we supposed to add all these new items? I don't know what to replace at my camp anymore. My budget is really on the edge. I believe it's the same for most of you guys, but what can we do? Take it or leave it. The Captain Cosmos helmet was added to the game last week, and guess what? It is kinda bugged. It makes you look like an alien, a lamp-head alien. I'm dead serious here. In fact, one of your eyelashes will become visible inside the helmet. This effect will happen every time your head is in front of any light source, including other players, lamps, and your own Pip-Boy. It's just really weird. At least it can be funny. A lamp head running around the wasteland, huh? It doesn't hurt anyone, right? Right. Some days ago, one of my friends told me the new event A Colossal Problem has a major bug, which allows you to get double rewards from one event alone. Basically, you need to rush the event, then join another team who is fighting the Earl in another separated dungeon. If you manage to do all of these things, which is pretty difficult already, you will get double rewards for the same event. In theory, there is nothing wrong with this supposed bug since you are doing two events, one in each instance. But then again, it's one nuke and one global event, so I'm not sure Bethesda intended things to be like this. I'm not sure Bethesda intended you to get rewards for every single instance it opens. Maybe they did. What you guys think about this one? Do let me know. I have seen dozens of posts about the following news, which is about players wanting a minimum level requirement for the event A Colossal Problem. This public event only allows 8 players per dungeon, and apparently a lot of the levels have been joining, which makes the event more difficult to complete. Imagine yourself with 7 level 10s, the fight would be really tough. Maybe you wouldn't be able to kill Earl on your own, or you simply wouldn't want to spend thousands of bullets to get the job done all by yourself, basically. Either way, players have been arguing this event is aimed at high-level players. As such, low levels shouldn't be able to fill up the spots, when they are hardly even able to contribute towards the event goals. I think the One Wasteland system will bring more balance to this discussion, and I highly doubt Bethesda will add a level requirement here for different reasons. Still, this is what players want, and that's why it made it to this news video. Have you noticed how familiar the event rewards from A Colossal Problem are to Scorched Earth? You get 200 caps, stable slugs, a legendary weapon or armor, but where are the repair kits? Some players have suggested repair kits should be added to the new event's fixed rewards pool, just like we have in Scorched Earth right now, and I couldn't agree more. I actually thought repair kits were already part of these event rewards, but I was wrong. It makes a lot of sense though. First, this event is clearly endgame content. Secondly, it is aimed at high-level players, and the Earl himself is a bullet sponge, plus there's a lot of traps and enemies inside the mine who can damage your armor and break your weapons. So, making repair kits drop from this event makes just as much sense as Scorched Earth in my opinion. Lastly, I selected another suggestion for A Colossal Problem, which happened to me last week actually. Some players are asking Bethesda to make the Earl's body like the Scorched Beast Queen, where she gets to keep her original body after she dies, meaning players can easily find her after she's down and collect her loot, of course. The same doesn't happen to Earl right now. He can turn into goo or ash piles, and finding him is a nightmare. when that happens, that is. In this event, I actually had to ask people in voice chat about where his body was. He was a green goo pile like dozens of other Wendigo spawns in the mine, so I really couldn't find him on my own. Anyway, we already have this feature in-game for the queen, so it shouldn't be too difficult for them to apply the same body rules for the Earl. Let's hope this improvement point will go live soon enough. That's it for today's news. I must confess, I'm surprised Bethesda has been answering so many forum and Reddit posts in the past couple of weeks. It's great to see them getting more involved with the community and taking notes on the feedback. Anyway, update 22 should go live soon, most likely next week. As usual, stay tuned for more Fallout 76 news. I am Marta Branco and I am currently working on feature overviews for the One Wasteland and the legendary perks as well. For now, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more content like this. You can also support me even further by checking the links below the video, and I will see you all very soon in the next one. Until then, take care, adios, bye bye!